2 weeks ago, I reviewed Edifier D32, a $199 home speaker, almost a complete Bluetooth package. Well, today we have MP230, a smaller brother to D32. It is very similar to Edifier D32 in terms of design language. However, does it match the ultimate performance of D32? Let's find out. This unit was provided by Edifier and the Audio Store, and all the opinions are mine. Let's start the review in the fashion the good, the bad, and the sound. Starting with the good. Edifier MP230 is a compact and sturdy build speaker with a small form factor of 6 by 3 by 4 roughly. I love the design of the speaker as well. It's retro design, the modern look, it dissolves with your home aesthetic. In fact, it is such an attractive design that anyone came to my house, they were like, what is this? Is this a radio? This looks beautiful, so it attracts a lot of eyes. It has buttons for power, which also works as mode change, play, pause, volume plus minus in the front, within micro SD, aux, USB-C power connections in the back. With the color of LED, you can denote which mode that is playing on. It packs a pair of 1.9-inch full range speakers with a total output of 20 watt with 10 watt each. The speaker have multiple connectivity options from Bluetooth, USB to aux. Whichever availability you want, you have the option. Interestingly, there's also a micro SD slot. Yes, if you have one filled with music, really unusual for the Bluetooth speakers, but welcomed. But the whole picture can't always be good. There are some bad stuff as well. Or you can say the stuff that I do not prefer. For starter, it has very limited extras or modern features. For example, it does not have any high-res codec like LDAC or aptX. It has no assistant included and it cannot play music over Wi-Fi as well. Additionally, I do not call this a portable speaker because it is small. It looks portable, but it has awkward portability in my opinion. You cannot put this into your backpack like you can do with some other speakers like Bose SoundLink Flex. Lastly, the battery life. While the brand said that it can go more than 10 hours, 11 hours, I hardly got 7 hours, which is mediocre at best. According to me, a good portable speaker should have more than 10 hours. In fact, more than that is appreciated in speakers. Well, enough about good and the bad. Let's see how do they sound. For sound, I would say it is a pretty loud package for the price, and the sound quality is crisp, clean, and has a nice warmth to it. It is a very nice package to keep at your bedside table to enjoy those music and movies. Let's break down the sound in detail, starting with the bass. Bass on MP230 is warm and pleasing. While it has strong mid-bass present and has a nice thump to it, the sub-bass is almost totally absent, which is not common in the speakers of this price point, but not a very favorable sub-bass performance according to me. If you enjoy music with deep sub-bass rumble, this is not for you. However, everything else sounds pleasant on this one. I noticed one thing, that there is distortion at high volumes in aux mode. However, when you connect via USB-C, the distortion is not there. And on USB-C, the bass texture improves as well. If I talk about mids, it delivers a crisp and clean instrumental performance. And it has a good sense of clarity in the mids as well. However, vocals sometimes get recessed or they take a step back as well, specifically on those songs where there's a lot of mid bass. For example, like in Sadness Part 1, the mids tend to get recessed. On the treble front, the treble is not very well extended, it is not very airy, and it lacks detail as well. However, it has a nice shimmer and sharpness to it. Everything sounds crisp. However, it loses shine or that shimmer in those cymbal hits. While it performed really decent for the price in terms of sound quality, it fell short in terms of technical department, in terms of resolution, and especially in details. The stereo imaging is very narrow and it hampers the separation as well in those busy tracks. Overall, I would say in terms of comparison in the market competitors like Bose SoundLink Flex, which comes in similar price range, MP230 performs decent, however lags behind a bit. And if you want a good aesthetic speaker with multiple connectivity options and a decent sound, MP230 with its retro design is your pick, and I would give it 3 stars. However, for recommendation, I cannot recommend this speaker because just for $50 more, the bigger brother Edifier D32 is here, and it is an absolute package for that price of $199. And at the similar price, I would say get Bose SoundLink Flex, which is a better performing in terms of sound than MP230. However, if you dig those looks, go for MP230. It will look amazing and it attract a lot of eyes. Well, this was it for MP230. Do subscribe, do share your thoughts. A huge thanks to my TWX Club members. Your support is immensely appreciated.